everyone, absolutely everyone starts off somewhere. And that's something that I'm just having a hard time to realize. I feel like anytime I want to start something, I focus on the bigger picture. I focus on the long term vision. And I feel like that's kind of what stops us from just starting something, just chasing our dreams, chasing something that we're truly just passionate of. And that's really what I realized is that, man, everyone you think of, anybody you look up to, starts off somewhere, you know? They start off from the bottom. They start off doubting themselves. They start off those moments of just self doubt, of just being nervous, of just not knowing how to really start something, or just trying to figure it out, but not knowing how to do it, you know? And that's really something that I'm learning along the way is that everyone goes through that, man. Everyone goes through that phase one and just starting from zero, starting from the ground, not having a clear vision or picture of what it is, of what they want to do or how to even do it. And they yet start because that's what truly matters is just starting, Not even though you don't know, you start and you trust that along the way you're going to figure it out. And just starting, whether that's just not having a clear picture and you're fine being fine with that, being fine with the beginning that's going to be rough, being fine that you're going to figure it out along the way. And that's what I noticed with all these people that achieve and do great things is that they all started from the bottom, man. Like they really did. They just, if you look back at them, nobody really looks at the beginning. Most people look at the end result, the outcome, but we don't really see how people were like when they first started. And I when I think about this, about my journey, I want to show you guys that. I want to show you guys the beginning. I want to show you guys this kid who just wants to start something and just build something greater than himself, but can't seem to find a way or just how to honestly just start. And I truly believe that. I truly believe that once you start something, you will figure it out along the way. And that's really what I noticed is that you have to, man. You have to just start. You have to just be willing to just put something out. You have to be willing to just try it. Because think about it, guys. When you look at all these people, let's say whether you want to be a doctor, let's say you want to be the I don't know, whatever you may want to be, an engineer. You want to be, let's say, whatever it may be that you're trying to do, or let's say you want to be the best cooker. Or you want to learn how to run. You want to learn how to cook, how to swim, how to ride a bike. It's those type of things. You all, when you want to do those things, you have to start off somewhere. You don't just automatically become the best at it. You don't automatically become an expert at it or just do it naturally. You start off rough. You start off day one, just not knowing how to do it, but just having a passion for it and just having willing to just learn and just be the best at it. And that's what it is. When I think about it as a little, even as a little kid, like things that you do, you never started off knowing how to do it. Nobody does. Nobody starts off knowing something or being an expert at something or being the best at something. It takes time, you know, and it takes different phases in life to get to a certain point, you know. And with this content stuff, with just wanting to create videos, I look at that in that way where I see how I'm in phase one right now, where I'm going through not knowing how to start something or just being scared or being nervous of just recording videos or just overthinking or just not having a full picture or clarity on how to record videos. And that's when I think about that is that it's just that everyone starts off somewhere, man. Everyone, any like literally everyone starts off somewhere, starts from the bottom, just from scratch. But what didn't stop them is the willing to just try it and just go. And even though they weren't sure on how to start, they still started. And that's a theme and just a pattern I see with all that is that they started no matter what. They trusted themselves. They had faith, and that's really what I believe that what it takes honestly to just overcome that fear, overcome that overthinking, and just get over that hump of just starting something. And that's what I came to realize is that you have to just start and just really just worried about making it look good later on, you know? And that's where I'm trying to just, I keep telling myself that, but it's like, I tell myself that and then it just kind of, I forget about it, you know? And I'm trying to just like have that idea and just put that idea into my mind that you have to just start rough. You have to just start from the bottom. And that's just the phase I'm in right now in this journey. It's just that I want to start it so bad and I want to tackle it so bad, but I keep bringing myself down or I keep forgetting that you have to start from the bottom, you know? And this is what it's like just starting from day one, from scratch, you know, from zero. And I really admire that from people is that they start no matter what, you know? And that's really with anything in life, whether you want to be the best actor, whether you want to be a singer, whether you want to be just make it like far in life or whatever, even if your dream or your goal is just like far ahead, if you want to be an astronaut, you know, like things take time, things take training, things take different phases in your life for you to get to that point. You know, it's really about the journey, I would say. It's not really about the outcome, but it's the willing to just start, you know, and just let the journey take you to where it has to take you. And honestly, just trusting it, just having faith, just trusting yourself, you know. And that's really what I feel that that matters when it comes to just chasing your dreams and just not knowing something yet, just starting, man. Just, you know, like we don't all start off like knowing something, like literally with anything in life. We all start off with really with just baby steps, man. Honestly, a baby like doesn't learn how to walk or crawl. They go through different phases, you know. In order to walk, they got to crawl first. Same thing when you learn how to ride a bike. Like when I think about that, when I learned how to ride a bike, I first started off step by step. Like it was never that I learned right away, you know? And that's kind of random and stuff, but just things like that make me think about it with anything in life, you know, like even with just like learning how to, I don't know, man, just learning how to play basketball. I learned little by little. I was never good at it from the very start, but little by little I became better. And that's just with anything in life. You never start off being a pro at something or being good at something or it feeling natural, you know, from the very beginning. You must like you went through different phases to get to that point where it just felt normal, it felt natural. And just in general, man, like I came to realize that. And I just want to get the idea just in my mind, man, just where I understand that from like the beginning, you know, that I have to just be willing to start this no matter what. Just and be willing to just grow and just get better day by day. And that's really where I want to take this is just start it and just simply acknowledge that it's going to be tough from the beginning, that it's not going to be natural. It's not going to feel normal. It's going to be a little challenging, but yet I love it, you know, because it challenges me in a different way. It puts me in out of my comfort zone. And that's really what it is. I want to just start it, you know, and just learning along the way and knowing that everyone started somewhere. Everyone started here where I'm at right now at this phase. That's phase one of just being nervous to talking to this camera and just forgetting I'm just talking to you guys, just talking to a friend, just talking to at the end of the day that's what I want this community to be about. So I don't know why I'm scared to just talk to you guys and just let it flow naturally and just be myself and not be afraid to be myself, you know? And I'd be forgetting that, but I want to just know how to start this and just be myself, you know? And just understand that it's okay to just mess up, to just it's okay to just be myself and that there's no rules to this, man. It's just to be myself, man, you know? Like that's what I wanted to be. And I just want to look back at it one day and just know that hey, like I did this, like I started, like even though I wasn't sure how to start, even though I didn't really have a clear like picture or vision, I still started, and that's because I believe that though it was a calling, you know. I believe that I truly wanted to do this and just help people in any way possible and show you guys how what it's like to just do this, you know. And if somebody else wants to do this too, I just want to show them, you know. I want to show them that you got to start from somewhere. Like you have to be willing to learn and just create and just be willing to mess up and just put out as much as possible to help others. But later on, we're about to just make it look good, you know? Like, I'm not worried about that right now. And I don't want to. I just want to learn and just start, you know? Just start and learn from the very beginning and just be willing to mess up no matter what. So, yeah.